Hello, everyone, and welcome to my General Hospital News YouTube channel. Hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribers button and give this video a thumbs up. General Hospital spoilers reveal that suckers may have seen the morning of the end when it comes to Hamilton Finn and Elizabeth Baldwin's relationship. Observers may eventually be relieved of Liz and Finn's lackluster love soon, so commodity good could come out of Gregory Chase's demise. After Liz set up out Gregory had passed down, pressure erupted over Finn's decision to drink. Once Liz spotted the bourbon bottle and the glass that Finn had poured, she prompted him to attend a meeting while she took Violet Finn home with her. Finn lashed out since he felt entitled to ease his pain with alcohol after watching his departed father get wheeled out of there. Liz understood that Finn was having a rough time, but her precedence was Violet and trying to cover her from a grieving pater who could get drunk in front of her. Finn principally threw Elizabeth out, so effects are formally starting to fall piecemeal. Although Finn eventually rued how he treated Liz and decided to attend a meeting, there will be a reason for further hostility soon. Elizabeth commended Finn's drinking to Portia Robinson, so commodity tells us that's going to be a real problem. There was important vibe to the whole situation since Portia is the co-chief of staff. Portia worked to assure Liz like a friend should, but her professional fears may win out in the end and lead to trouble. Still, she may defy him and cock him off to Liz's secret spillage. If Portia has enterprises about Finn drinking on the job at some point, it's clear that GH pens are delivering new sources of conflict that could end in disaster. Finn may be headed down a disquieting road, so Elizabeth wouldn't be suitable to help him if he's not willing to help himself. Of course, Liz and Finn have proven to be a veritably popular couple on social media. That's incompletely due to lack of romantic chemistry and incompletely due to the bad jotting they've entered. The worst part is that Elizabeth is no way really a lead in her stories with Finn. The jotting tends to be completely Finn-centric and forces Liz to play a supporting part. Indeed, when Elizabeth had a chance at a big story of her own reverse in 2022, GH ruined that with the whole Reiko Finn rewrite and couldn't repel turning it into a Finn story rather. It feels like it's time to just drop Finn and Liz's love for good, so that maybe now that Finn's floundering with his sobriety and Elizabeth's murmuring to his master. Gregory's salutation was sad, but his woeful outgrowth could lead to great news, at least for those of us lodging for a Liz and Finn bifurcation. We should point out that there have been some hints about a fatal exit for Finn, so the show may take effects indeed further than a romantic split. Finn may lose his life and leave Elizabeth grieving the loss, but at least she'll be free from a pairing that's dragged her down in recent times. General Hospital spoilers say Liz could have some major romantic updates ahead, so stick with us for further prognostications on what's coming up for her character. General Hospital spoilers reveal that suckers are formerly growing curious about Giovanni, Gio Palmieri's father. The show dropped some hints during the marriage fest when Gio admitted his pater served in Afghanistan, but he apparently passed away before Gio was born. Of course, the Afghanistan and military connections incontinently left some observers assuming that Drew Kane might be Gio's natural father. It's an option to consider if GH pens want to give Drew another long, misplaced child. Still, Drew formerly had an analogous story with Oscar Nero Quartermain, so do we really need to see them do it again with Gio? Plus, Drew has a lot going on with his Nina Reeves quid pro quo, Jordan Ashford flirtations, and new political intentions, so he's got plenitude of drama passing without adding any Gio surprises. Maybe we should pound over other bio-pater campaigners as well, since there's no guarantee Gio's mama told him the verity. What if Gio's mama simply wanted to let Gio suppose his pater failed a military idol as part of a cover-up? There have been claimers in the history about the show wanting to give Dante Falconeri a long misplaced son, so perhaps he sired Gio and Noe knew the real story. It's easy to imagine Dante and Gio developing a nice bond if a father-son relationship comes to light. A third biopater option might be Cody Bell, especially since this kind of plot could put him in Mac Scorpio's shoes. Mac is Cody's natural father, but Cody is choosing to keep him in the dark on the true DNA results. Still, he'll understand the pain of a secret like that and might realize the significance of coming clean to Mac if Cody finds out Gio's mama kept him in the dark too. Whatever the case, there's a good chance that Gio is wrong about his father being gone ever. Gio's real pater might be alive and living in Port Charles, so we'll bring you more prognostications on any shocking news that might be headed his way. General Hospital spoilers say Gio could face a family curveball down the road, so stay tuned for updates on all the mayhem. General Hospital spoilers tease that the SA has slightly had time to dry on their marriage instrument, but the Harrison Chase and Brooke Lynn Quartermain could formerly be facing difficulties. As observers know, Chase's father, Gregory Chase, officiated their marriage, but also passed away that night from complications of ALS. Both Chase and his family, Hamilton Finn, knew that Gregory's time was limited, but indeed, so his death was unforeseen. The marriage promises of for better or worse might be applicable formerly. General Hospital spoilers, Hamilton Chase and Brooke Lynn Quartermain postponed their honeymoon. Right before Brooke Lynn and Chase were to board the flight to Paris to begin their honeymoon, Chase entered the call that his father had passed. So rather of going on a celebratory trip, the newlyweds will be attending a burial. There may be indeed more tragedy yet to come. Finn is formerly twisting out of control by drinking and ending his sobriety. Signs are pointing to a woeful end to Finn as well, and that would hit Chase hard. Spoilers, Harrison Chase could lose both his father and brother. Still, Chase would clearly come an emotional wreck if both Gregory and Finn die. He might indeed put some distance between himself and Brooke Lynn, stewing that everyone he loves is dying. Meanwhile, Elizabeth Weber could feel analogous since her last hubby, Franco Baldwin. Losing Finn too could fluently bond Chase and Elizabeth, especially as they help Finn's son Violet Barnes deal with the death of her father and forefather in such a short time span. General Hospital spoilers, Harrison Chase and Elizabeth Weber could find passion in grief. In a moment of despair, it's easy to see Chase and Elizabeth turning to each other for comfort. Neither one would have intended anything to be, and they would clearly be rattled if they slept together. Chase would have a delicate time indeed looking his new bridegroom in the eye. Still, Elizabeth might advise Chase to keep quiet because it no way should have happened, so why should Chase ruin his brand new marriage? But Chase is known for his actually and may not be suitable to keep such a ruinous secret. Spoilers, what do you suppose? Were you glad that Chase and Brooke Lynn are man and woman? Is Finn about to die as well? Could Elizabeth and Chase turn to each other in a fit of grief and passion? Anything can be in Port Charles, so stay tuned to General Hospital Raising weekdays on ABC. And don't forget to check back right then regularly for all your General Hospital news, information, and spoilers. Thanks for watching if you liked this video, so please don't forget to subscribe my channel and don't miss any update.